So the days went on in the ninth section, and after that incident where I couldn't say anything, made myself look like an idiot. We had a little discussion with my doctor, and you know, that was another time I just started crying. I just completely lost. I was, you know, I most of the time I've been just, you know, burying all my emotions and just hiding it all away and acting like nothing is wrong and just trying to be something I'm not, which is not right, I think. You shouldn't try to be someone else. But it was a relief, actually, to finally get all these emotions out. And I felt like I didn't really belong to any group there. Everyone was like already socializing and making friends, and I was just alone most of the time. Sometimes I just sat there amongst people, just put myself out there. I said, I'm gonna just go and I'm just gonna sit there, and if someone tries to talk to me, maybe I'll say something, or you know, I just tried. I got to the point where I wanted to talk so bad to other people already. I couldn't stay in the room because I hated my roommate, and I didn't want to be alone either. So I just sat amongst other people most of the time. I was just anxious, but I did it anyway. So eventually they took my medication down a little bit. Before that they kept me on a high dose of medications, higher than normal, way higher than normal, because I I was just broken, completely broke. I had a complete mental breakdown. Eventually, you know, it got easier after a while. The medication started to kick in, and the last week was the best week that I ever had in the mental health hospital. I still didn't talk much, but I could get a few sentences out, and I wasn't as anxious anymore. Kept me on antidepressants and some, you know, other meds to calm me down. Help with my anxiety. I managed to get a few sentences out, and then I would just kind of withdraw and, you know, be alone for a little while, then go back again. So I was just going back and forth, putting myself into the situation, you know, anxiety-provoking situation, and then going back again, just staying alone for a while, away from people, and then going back again. You know, and it got a little easier every time, but by the end of it, I still hadn't made any friends. And I felt terrible because my time was ending. They said, we've been keeping you here for 3 weeks and we have to let you out soon. And they did a whole bunch of other tests, like, you know, my memory, tested my memory, and I had to do some puzzles and all kinds of things. And there was a questionnaire for like with about 370 questions or something, which took a lot of time to do. And it was just a whole bunch of questions. It was about everything. It was about your childhood, how you're feeling, and everything. You know, they just want to know. There was weird questions about your sex life and everything. You know, it was pretty funny actually to fill it up. I still know how well I did on on the puzzles. I don't think I did too bad, but there was this exercise where I had to. She gave me like words, and I had to draw a picture, so that comes to mind in relation to that word, like small mini pictures. And so after all the other tests, we come back to that test, and then I had to write down all the words from, you know, that were relating to the pictures that I had drawn. And I got that 100% right. It's just a really good picture memory, I guess. And you know, there was all kinds of tests, like you had to memorize like numbers with symbols, and then you had to remember what those symbols were, numbers corresponded to what symbols, and you know, write as fast as you could. But yeah, my time was ending there by that time already, so I'm going back soon to, you know, to an appointment with my doctor, and maybe I'll find out then what all the tests were, you know, what the tests show. So they give me these meds that I have to take now. So there's an antidepressant here, and then there's something that helps me calm down, but if I take it too many times and too long, or if I try to get off it very quickly, it can have very bad side effects. It was pretty scary reading the leaflet that came with it. And it can also be addictive. So if I take it for too long, I get addicted to it, which isn't very comforting. But I am taking my medication for now, and just I lost my work, you know. I'm not going back there. Definitely not going back there. So I'm sitting here at home, trying to put myself out there again, into some, you know, to be around people. And I added some people from the 9th section into my Facebook friends list, and 2 of them actually accepted it, which was surprising. So maybe I can actually summon up the courage and talk to them in Facebook. You know, even in chat rooms, for me it's very difficult to talk, even in chat rooms. I don't know, it's just weird. So yeah, I guess that's just about everything for now.